What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. I just wanted to say real quick, if you enjoy the video, if you could give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. And feel free to make any comments you have about opinions or questions. Hope you guys enjoy. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today what I have is just a simple review on a really good pocket knife, that being the Ontario Knife Company Rat 2. So this thing, now first off, why name it the Rat 2? That I don't know. Maybe there's a good reason for it. I know the initial designer's name is Randall. Maybe there's a nickname with Rat there. I have no idea. But anyways, it's called the Rat 2. And this is Model 2. I think that's a little important. I think the Model 2 is a little bit better than Model 1. But overall, I decided to really do a review on this pocket knife because it's honestly, it's quite excellent. It's one of the best pocket knives that I have, and it's one of the cheapest ones that I have too. So anytime both of those things end up in the same sentence, you know it's pretty good. Price-wise, it runs right at like 40 bucks. You can find it really like the 37 or whatever, but we're under 50 bucks. D2 steel. I love D2 steel. D2 steel. Some people are like, it's budget, but you know, not that long ago, it really was considered, oh wow, that's a really good steel. I have absolutely no problem with D2 steel, like at all. I don't quite understand what it's not as good, as, you know, blah, blah, blah. Is, in my opinion, most of my knives are D2 steel. But so let's see. So far I covered that it's about $37 to $40. That alone puts it in an extremely competitive price range. I will say there is other knives out there that are 30 to 40 to 50, kind of the $30 to $50 price range that are really good. And there's others out there that are the $30 to $50 price range that I honestly have not had experience with, and I'm sure they are also very good. But in my experience with the Rat 2, this has really become one of my most carried pocket knives for so many reasons that I'm about to dive into right now. The first being that it came nice and sharp. It's super durable, very sturdy, and I really like to feel that in the pocket knives. It's got the good the thumb grips there. It has a really good ergonomics. You can see in the handle shape there, especially with the blade closed, that it sits right in my hand really nicely. I feel like I have excellent blade control with this. I certainly would be able to view this as a one and done type of pocket knife. Sort of your do-all pocket knife. I think I could use this for defensive purposes if I have to. I feel comfortable, obviously, you know, opening boxes with it, utility purposes, really anything need be. I know you can beat the crap out of these things. They're really a good brand, and they take great pride in building these. Obviously, that comes with the clip up the top here. That's not my favorite, but you can put it at the bottom on either side or switch sides, so they give you plenty of options in that. The thumb studs on this thing are massive. You can see they're like almost wider than the handle, and they're pretty much the same length, the same in width with the whole knife. So that makes flipping that really easy. You can see how powerfully I can, of course I just mess it up, but again, you can see how powerfully there I can flip this thing. And that's because the thumb studs are such a perfect size, I think. You can flip it like this too. I'm not very good at, there we go. There, I did it. But you can flip it like that. It's just a regular liner lock, nothing too crazy. Like we said, D2 steel, and then there is the stainless steel interior there to make it nice and strong. So really it meets other qualifications to be like, yeah, that's a pretty good pocket knife, you know? Then you throw in the $40 to slightly under $40. It makes it really excellent. That's why I really consider this the best bang for your buck. Made in Taiwan, so not made in the US, but really what is. I guess it's better than China, right? So overall, I absolutely no complaints. When I first got it, I don't love how it overall looks. Like, I wouldn't say this is a cool knife. Like, it doesn't look, oh, that's super cool. Like, I want to sit that in my knife case, per se. And that's just my opinion. Some people might think this is a really cool looking knife, and that's awesome. But I didn't think that, so I was a little hesitant to get it. That's why I got it a little bit later than when I did. But I wish I got it sooner, because this is one of my most carried pocket knives now. And while I don't love how it looks, I don't know if I don't like how it looks just because it goes narrow here, and then I don't know what I don't just absolutely love how it looks. But performance wise, I can't deny it. And then additionally, the grip on it is really nice as well. I wasn't sure if it was going to be slippy or what, but it does have a G10 handle on it outside of that stainless steel interior. So that is really nice too. I do like that. And I think even though I don't love how it looks, I think due to its shape, that's why it has such great ergonomics. So really, I obviously have nothing to complain about. They do have the pretty cool design right there. You can see Randall's, what does that say? Randall's Adventure Training. And you see the rat there. So pretty cool design on the blade. I do like that. And then they have their little triangle right there as well. But yeah, I just had to share this knife because if you don't have this knife, I would highly recommend. I'd recommend this knife if you're looking for really a one and done pocket knife. Obviously, I have a full YouTube channel on knives, so I have lots of knives. But I know multiple people, they just want one knife. You know, one is good. They're going to use it for 5 years. And this is it. So if you came across this by chance because you were searching to make sure it's a good knife, you can put that check mark on it. This is a great little pocket knife for you to carry. One other benefit of it I did forget to mention is it's very light. So if you're someone who has to wear dress pants, let's say, or you wear mesh shorts a lot, whatever, this is not going to weigh you down. I wear this in mesh shorts all the time. I've worn it in dress pants a lot as well. So you can see kind of how slim it is there. Very great size for EDC specifically. It's not too big and bulky, and it's not too heavy. So I know I kind of just got on here and just totally raved about this knife, but it kind of deserves it. It's a really good little pocket knife. Like I said, I wish I had gotten it sooner. I've had it for a couple months now, and I've used it, and I think it's excellent. But I wish I had just got it even sooner, like I already said. So obviously, just to kind of recap, D2 steel. The blades are right about 3 inches long. Don't quote me. Actually, I think it's 2.75. I think. Came nice and sharp. Got really beefy thumb studs on it, which make it really great for flipping. You can see how powerfully I can flick that open there. Not spring assisted at all, obviously. Good strong liner lock, stainless steel interior. This is a nice like army greenish color, but obviously I think they have other color options. They gave you a lot of options on where you want to put your clip. You can put it at either end on both sides. So lots of options, and it's overall great little pocket knife. But yeah, that's about all I have on this knife. If you think this knife is awesome too, let me know in the comments so you can just kind of confirm to other people as well. You've had a bad experience with this knife, let me know. I would be fairly surprised, but hey, you never know. I'd be curious to hear. Obviously, you know, I could be wrong, and my experience might just be different than somebody else's. But yeah, with that being said, if you can give me a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. And with that, I'll see y'all next time.